and this is Stitchless TV. Now today I'm so excited because I've been meaning to come to this place called the Work and Play Scrapstore, which is in Tooting? Tooting. So that actually says Hazelhurst because it's on the Hazelhurst estate on Blackshore Road. Right, I'll stop talking, come in, have a look. It is amazing. So the scrap store is a place where companies and people donate stuff rather than sending it into landfill. They send it here. And then you basically subscribe to them, you pay like a yearly fee, and then you get access to as much of their amazing stuff as you want. So when you become a member, it means that you can fill up your bags with any of their fabrics, and they've got such an amazing selection of fabrics. So we're just going to have a look at just some of the random bits that I pick up. So for example, this pink kind of Duchess satin. Look at that. That looks like a very beautiful, wow, it really does, woven wool tweedy fabric. So one thing that they just get in abundance here at the scrap store are samples of things. So you may think, well, what am I going to do with some little pieces of samples? You could actually make a jacket like this, something that has lots of different sections in, which I'm going to talk about at the end because I'm giving away too much. But look down here and look at these samples. All of these little packs are all leather. Now, you really don't need to use too much to imagine you could make the most fantastic, look at them, oh my goodness, you can make the most fantastic patchwork purse. So all of this, basically, well, I imagine not all of it, you mustn't be too greedy. Oh wow, look at that, it looks like a Kusama thing. So when you're a member, all of this is just free. So let's just have a closer look. So that is actually a kind of furniture weight of fabric. But then they do also have like dress weight lace, lots of velvet. Look, that's very nice. So because stuff's donated, they say they never know what they're going to get. So I guess that's obvious. But it looks like they also get kind of vintage stuff. This is a very 70s looking vintage, almost like a Ponte Roma. So something else that they have absolutely loads of in here is paper, but all sorts of different types of paper. So they've got A3 size regular white paper here, but then they've got beautiful, wow, gosh, look at that, beautiful old posters. So should we do more fabrics? So fabrics, they've got boxes of linings in loads of different colours and prints. Huge rolls of t-shirt jersey in white, but you can dye it. Loads and loads of washed linen, which actually brings me to Lucy. Lucy!
Hi, True. Where do you want me?
Lucy!
Do you want me?
So
Hi.
this is Lucy, and she manages the scrap store's Instagram account, or this branch anyway. I was just talking about this linen, so I thought you had to show them your apron.
This is my apron.
So did you self-draft it?
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
So this linen, we could dye it really easily.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Just with any old stuff. So Lucy, I do need to ask you some questions,
Yeah.
all right? Because I was trying to, I've not done a very good job on that.
That's
either.
fine.
I was trying to tell them
Yep.
about how it works. Oh, that's nice. But I kind of don't really know. So,
Right. Scrap store. We get scrap from all sorts of people, from individuals, from companies, dead stock, anything you can imagine we get. And we collect it, process it, so like folding it up, sorting it out into, so you can actually read what it is. We don't just plonk
throw
it
it
all
out
on the
there.
shelf.
Yeah.
And then if you're a member, you can take whatever you like. So if you like that linen,
So you can actually take the whole lot.
so you just
I mean, that lot.
put it in your bag and off you go. And when you,
It's like legal shoplifting.
it is legal shoplifting. And when you finished your shop and people come with huge bags, you then tell us at reception how much you think you've saved.
So can I just
Yeah.
interrupt you?
Yeah.
So would you have made your headdress out of
It's
things you may find at
it's
the scrap store?
so
Hang on, let's get a close up
Oh.
of it.
the Alice band itself was from Scrapstore. Then I don't know if you can see, I stuck on polystyrene.
Wow.
And then all the little bits that I found while I was volunteering, I stuck on.
That's amazing.
And it's to promote what we do, to give people inspiration, and to realise that,
it's a
you know,
scrap store
it's
crown.
a scrap store crown.
So I was meant to look at the furs, but I've got to show you these. Look. So I think that's an old peacock. Is it? Lucy, sorry, this is genuine. If I hold that up high, what do you call that sort of leather? The fake leather?
Clever.
No.
Leatherette?
The peacock when it has the dots.
Ostrich.
Is it ostrich?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Look, there you go.
Ostrich?
So it's fake leather, and it is actually double width because they folded it. So would people be able to take that whole piece?
You can take that whole piece, unless there's occasionally we have a sign which says one per visit, two
Right.
per visit.
Okay. Like your fancies over there.
Yep.
All right,
But,
we'll see the fancies in a minute.
but
That's really
most
good.
things you can help yourself. Come with a very big,
Yeah.
a big bag.
So we're back to more paper again. Paper and perspex, actually. Tissue paper. Oh, it says 2 per visit for the tissue paper. Paper for printing. You can take a whole box of paper for printing. Wow. Look. Leopardy print paper. But I don't know what. Can you see this? These huge wide rolls of paper. So let's ask Lucy. What do people do with these?
Well, I think these are amazing backdrops. Look how tall that is. Okay, so I'm 5'6". Backdrops for school. It's
5 metres.
slightly shiny.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people use it for drafting patterns because it's nice and
right.
big.
Yeah, of course. Okay, hang on a minute. So it's basically free paper then for pattern drafting as
Yeah.
well. And
Anything you
it's
like.
got a really good quality about it as well, quite thick.
It's thick. Yeah, it's really thick. Isn't that juicy?
So it says cushion squares.
Yeah.
So you not cut them into cushion squares or
No,
what?
they arrive like this. These are samples that we're given by interiors companies. Say this is dead stock, an old sample.
Wow, but it's a perfect size for a cushion.
It's the perfect size for a cushion. And you would pay so much.
You really would.
It's,
Come closer so they can see.
I don't know if you can see that. It's sort of got a silver and gold thread in it. Can you see that?
And whilst you're looking at that, can you see this? Look at that. I want that. Look at that.
And it's all for free.
So what you got there,
Well-
Lucy?
When we're processing fabric. This is the processing area. We get a lot.
Oh my goodness!
We get a lot of half-made things.
Wow. So where do you keep those? Where are they in here?
They're in a basket of fashion samples.
Oh, I've got to go and look there.
And so we have this charming sleeve and some mom jeans.
Right.
But I've had people who are going to join them together.
So do they turn the other leg inside out
Yeah.
and join them together?
Yeah, we've done that. We've had jackets that people
Oh,
have done one
sleeves.
side inside out and the
Yeah,
other side.
yeah. Oh, I
And-
want to see that bucket.
The fashion students go crazy for them.
Yeah. I'm sort of running out of time, so I'm starting to panic now. But you must see this. They've got this whole area where they've got all these like advertising flag banner things. I don't know what they are, but you know how I love a bit of text. Look, I'm showing that back to front to you because the other side you may not approve of at the moment. But we've got a big V there and a P and an O. In fact, we've got the word power. Wow. Okay, well that's all right, isn't it? The word power. And it's perforated flag stuff, but you can put it with other flag stuff because they've got so much of it. Look at this. So let's see. So the stuff that it's made of is like, I don't know, some sort of tech, slightly stretchy, shower-proofy type of fabric. But let's look at their sample books. Loads and loads of sample wallpapers, okay? Great for packaging. Now I've got a tutorial where we use sample wallpaper books and we make packaging for handmade soaps and stuff like that. Now look at this. Beautiful. Can you see? Beautiful flocked paper. Where is it? There, look. Beautiful flocked wallpapers. They just make such great product, handmade product packaging bags. There are loads of fabric pattern books here, mainly upholstery, but you can use your imagination. And there are loads on the other side as well, where those flags were. So I'm just going to pull out a couple of them and I'll tell you what I'm sort of thinking. I can't show you the name, but you might recognise it. So these are silk and they are very colourful, and I've actually got them already at home. So I want to give myself a challenge to make a pattern book jacket. Don't you think that would be a brilliant idea? So I restrict myself to only using the fabric in the pattern book. And I'll try and just stick to one book. Look at that. I'll try and stick to just one book. And I think it will be possible with this book. But I might have to grow into another book as well. Might even be a coat at this rate. There's loads in here. So this is a velvet and it feels like such a good quality velvet. But they have other fabrics in there as well, so it isn't just all velvet. But you can see that the pieces are so big that you could easily, oh, it's so nice. So if you use a sewing pattern, this is a denim jacket sewing pattern that has lots of sections in there that are big enough to fit with the squares of the samples. I mean, it does look like quite an expensive jacket, doesn't it? By mixing up all the different fabrics. So with this pattern book, they've got so many different types, just different types and different finishes of fabrics. So you're getting so much variety from one. Look, from one pattern book. So I do want to stop looking at the pattern books because I imagine you're getting bored, or not, but look at that, it's got loads of different, wow, it's just got loads of different fake furs and fake leather, but top quality stuff. So my challenge to myself, which isn't really a very difficult challenge, is to make a jacket from, I think, one furnishing fabric pattern book. Right, I've got to say goodbye now because my car, I'm so sorry, my car's running out.
Yes.
Actually, I wanted some of that. Oh
Yeah.
no, I really wanted some of that. Can you tell them the details? So how does one subscribe and how much is it and all that lot? And I'm just going to go and look at those shoe soles.
Okay, probably the easiest thing to do is come and see us on a Tuesday or a Thursday. On the Instagram, there's always the opening hours. I put them on every week. Normally it's Tuesday and Thursday. Come down, we'll talk you through the membership. For a student, it's £30 a year. I mean,
Wow, that's so good.
such a bargain. For an individual, it's 60. A family membership is 45. Then for organisations, it goes up depending on how many end users. So
like a school or something?
yeah, so there are quite a lot of different categories, but do come and see us, please. I will show you around
So
happily.
can they come and look and then decide?
Exactly.
Right. Thank you so much.
Yay, thank you for coming. I'm so excited.
And I'm getting these songs.